Happy New Month, everyone. I'm so happy to have you in our channel again. This Fish College, and this month of March, my prayer is that God is going to visit your farm and help you to prosper in your farm. You're going to move forward, to make good profits. If your fish have been having challenge, they will not have any challenge again. So it's my good way for you for the month of March. But I equally encourage you to be more diligent and more committed to things that will help you to have good success. So before we go to the business of the day, I want to say something so you understand us very well while watching our video. Now, because of the election and some activities, we have not been uploading some videos. So we have videos like today date is 2nd of March. So we still have videos of February that will not be uploaded. So when you see them, at times we like giving people updates of our day so that they will know when the video was done. But one good thing is that as we are talking to you, whatever we are showing you, we will is what we have on ground at that moment. Is that clear? So for the past week, like as I said, one of the things you have to do to help us to be producing inspiring and better video is by telling us the challenge you're having in your farm. Like toward the ending of February 2023 and this week, people have been complaining that their fish normally die after 2 weeks. So and I will like to take you to where we have our fries and do some of the teachings here, because there are some practical things I'm going to be showing you to help you know. Then I would like you to understand that this video is just a motivational tip. So you may not be able to get everything you need. You understand? But you're going to get the basic information. And one of the reasons I would like showcasing what we do is for you to know that these things are real, they are workable. So sometimes when we tell people that we manage fish without mortality, they don't believe in what we're saying. And some do come from far away to come and see our work. The reason is that it's not all that easy. But when you get the work done rightly, you are going to have good success. For example, this is our material. You can see this book. This is Mastering Catfish Breeding. So many have gotten theirs, and some are yet to get their own copy. Now, when you read this book, it is going to give you the fundamental knowledge that you need to know about catfish breeding and fry management. Then the price of this book is just 5,000 naira. Once you pay and send the receipt to us, we'll send you the soft copy. Then how do you get this hard copy? If you are coming to Port Harcourt, or we can be friends. If I'm traveling, I let people know where I'm traveling, or you tell us a location, then we'll have a way of sending them to you in your location. Then our mentorship class, I want you to understand clearly how we operate. The purpose of mentorship is that not everybody can afford to come down to us, and even when you come, because not all can afford to lodge in a hotel, all this stuff. So we are actually still working on having a physical place where we train people can come lodge and learn. We are working on that in partnership with some big farms and that we have been working with. So when that is ready, like for example, all of you know A2 Fish Farm. A2 Fish Farm is located in Warri. It's one of the biggest fish farm in Nigeria, and we are working with the management to be using there for training, because there are many facilities, both modern facilities that are there. So once it is ready, we'll update you. If you can afford to come down there, good and fine. I know that somebody is interested to know why fish die at 2 weeks. So, but this information I'm passing across to you now is very, very important. So now, if, for example, you cannot make it down there, you can register for our mentorship class. And how the mentorship class run? Now, our mentorship class is a kind of one-on-one interaction. So we have you send us the video of your farm, precisely your hatchery, or you tell us the challenge you're having. Then we'll be relating one-on-one until we are able to help you solve that problem. And then God have all solutions, but from the wealth of experience you have gotten so far, we will be able to tell you, because we have encountered a lot of challenge and God has helped us to come out of it. So we'll be able to tell you, do this, do that, so you also will be having good success. I believe you understand what I'm saying. So I stress on two things this morning. One is for you to get this copy of material. You can either get the soft copy or the hard copy. Then secondly, for you to register for mentorship class. Then back to business. Why do people have challenge after 14 days or after 7 days. So for me to tell you this, I'm going to take you to the farm. So if you're here to subscribe to our channel, I wonder what you're waiting for. Click on the subscription button, and if you have not shared this video with somebody having challenge in the farm or with a friend that is less busy, you are not helping the person. So share this video with people, let them know what you are doing. It's just a live show, a reality show. We show you how to get the work done, and everybody learn and everybody is happy. So I want to say thank you. All right, so welcome to our farm. For those who have been following us for a long time, this is a wonderful place, and this particular post fry you are seeing, because if you look closely, you can see fingerlings coming out of them. They are post fry now. This is a product of the fish done with me and Copper Emmanuel. If you can remember, for those who have been following us, a tall copper is fair that came to learn how to hatch. So this is a product of the breeding that was done between me and him. As you can see, the fish, they are very active, and they are doing very well. Everywhere is fish. Everywhere is fish. Now this particular fish we are seeing here, we have transferred them out of this place before. So we just return them back here, because I want you to understand how we work. We have moved them to outdoor pond. So when the pond becomes too greeny because of algae, so we have to pack them here and wash the pond. So very soon we will still take them back to where they are. I want to show you what we have before I can teach you what I want to teach you for today. Then here we have this jumbo size here. You can see them how they are eating. You can see them. So we are still giving them 2 mm for now. This particular set of fish you are seeing, we were very many, we have been selling them, but you know, they are beginners who cannot manage fingerlings. So the buyer has made payments and actually asked us to keep it for them to come up. When they come up to a standard where they can manage without stress, they can collect it. As you can see, they are very active and they are doing well. So let us move over to that place so I can show you what we have for the day. So look at the way they are all doing. Look at how wonderful they are. So now let me teach you something. Why do people have challenge after 7 days? Now let me tell you something. If you don't use the right broodstock, your fry will not have that potent immune strength to grow very well. That is why I do tell people that you cannot just wake up from sleep, learn how to bring out egg and milk, you mix it together. So for you to have a very good result, number one, your success starts from the foundation, which is being able to select like, look at this feed I'm using now. You can see the color of this feed. The egg that we use most cases is at this color, but you see some persons that will be using broodstock that the egg coloration is green like this this water leaf, So you don't just use an egg because you felt the fish have plenty egg. You don't do that. So I prefer using a fish that have 50 gram or 20 gram of egg that is ripe than using a fish that have 1 kilogram of egg, that is 1000 kilogram of egg, and it is not well ripe. Because when you use eggs that are not well ripe, they will not hatch well, and even when they hatch, you see them just shaking their head like this, they will not grow very well. But when you use the one, like for those who watch the last video we upload, you will see the color of the egg that has this, that help us to have this result. You discover that they are very active. Then secondly, you need to watch the kind of food they eat, and also monitor them to know if they are eating their food very well. Then in terms of drug, I don't encourage people to use drug, but there are some things that we use. Why we use them is to support the water system. For example, now this is my oxygen tablet. Let me show you how it look like. So the function of this oxygen tablet is Whenever I observe that the oxygen level here is low, I drop it inside for them, not just one. I put it and it helps to increase the oxygen content in the water. Then this liquid I'm having here, I call it hatchery cleaner. This ammonia, it helps to reduce the level of ammonia content in the pond. And how the ammonia build up occur when the fish eat food, the residue of the food, and secondly when they defecate. Then thirdly, if they cannibalize themselves, like right now we cannot see any fish dead, you understand, but when you don't give them food at the right time, they can attack one. mm? Especially you see this one, they turn like this. So sometimes they'll be playing, and when they turn their stomach, one can decide to bite them off. I don't mean turning stomach that is sickness. This one is not sickness, this one is playing, they are playing. So so and you need to ensure that you, like if you say what you are doing will run flow through. Water is coming in, water is going out. Water is coming in, water is going out. So and let me just say, you have to be careful on how you feed them, because it's not all the time that they feed well, like especially when it's rain. When the weather is too cold, you see that these fish are not very active to eat. But some people, because of their heads, will just broadcast food, and not knowing that those food you broadcast, if your fish don't feed on them, they will pollute the water and they will make it uncomfortable for them. And before you know, they will begin to drop. And the reason why they will drop is the residue of the feed there will be getting them choked, because the residue of the feed that is remaining will be sucking the oxygen content, and it will be increasing the ammonia level. Before you know, when you fetch the water, when you fetch your water like this, check it, or you check the one that is coming out, you see that it's smelling, but this water, it does not smell, and it cannot smell. Then another thing that you do to know is when you put your hand at the base, you see it to be drying. So but this our own, we are always careful. When we discover that the pond wants to be drying, only that drawing alone can attract bacteria. So if you don't have things that you will use to help all those things, because one bad thing about this fry is that if they want to die, they will not mess you. As I seen all of them doing rejoicing like this, if they want to die, all of them will just die. But I am telling you that by the mercy of God, from this month of March, if your fish have been dying, they will not die again. I'm not a pastor, but I want to tell you that if you don't do the right thing, your fish will die. So, but if you do the right thing, they will not die again. So don't go and be saying amen when you know that you are not getting this right. That's why I'm telling you. Now, while we are even doing all this live show we are doing, we are not just doing it to help ourselves. If you look at this, our happy new month new t-shirt, because for those watching us, you know that this shirt and this cap is new. We are just using it for the first time. What is written here is African Connect, it's Skill Africa, Skill Africa Connect. We want to see how we can disseminate this information to all Africa youth. And the reason is that there are so many people who don't have anything doing. And there are so many other persons who have invested in this business and they are not getting it right. So you need to connect with us. And what are the easiest way to connect with us? You can connect with us via our YouTube channel, via our Instagram, via our WhatsApp contact. So all this you are seeing on our shelves, both front and back, they are on the screen. So you can either get it from our clothes or get it from the screen, and you let others know what we are doing. Is that clear? If there are informations you actually want us to help you to get, we can help you to get them. Don't fail to drop your question on our comment section. When you drop your question or chat us up on WhatsApp, we respond to you rapidly. But I like being sincere to people. If you want us to flow with you, two things that you must do: you must be our student, you must get your material, and you must register for a mentorship class. So when you do that, we will regard you as our student and we will be helping you. So I still want to take us to some other post fry we have outside, because a lot of you have been following us. You know how this place look like. So we'll take you to the garden there to see what we have them. All right, so right here, this place is where we drop those big head that are growing. So you can see them; they are actually doing well. We are introducing water for them. You can see them. You can see how active they are. Can you take a look? Though the color of this pond is dark, and the reflection of the sun could reduce the visibility of the work, but nevertheless we are seeing what we are showing you. So right now I'm going to drop a little feed for them to eat while I tell you some things that we're going to be using to conclude this section of the video. So guys, enjoy your meal. So I believe you can see them coming up for their food. You can see all of them coming up. You can see them coming up for their food. So you don't rush their food, you give them little by little, and you watch them eat the food. So while watching them, the importance of watching them is that it will help you to know how active they are. And if there's any issue, you can report to your mentor. The one of the things that we do here majorly is to flush water and introduce water. Like this place, as you can see, we are not running flow through for them here. So what we do in the morning, we will discharge all this water, then we replace it with new one. Then in the evening, we flush and introduce new one. The essence of doing this is that it helps to also control the ammonia built up. So when in your pond you cannot see the base of the pond, is an issue. So do not allow your pond to be too dirty that you could not be able to see the base. Like those of you who have been following us, those fish I show you inside there, we transfer them to this place. So but because of the effect of sunlight, algae was much, and as algae was much, we have to remove them here and send them back. Then equally the same thing here. So, and I will not fail to still inspire you with this wonderful work. You can see this lovely maize as they are doing so well. And part of the reason is that we use part of the water from the waste here to we channel the water, the wastewater here. So you can equally do that, and it will help you to save cost. Like just imagine enjoying maize in the month of February. So you'll be among the first set of people to eat maize in the month of February. So let's leave the sun. So well, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, as I rightly said, I will encourage you to subscribe. Then if you know that you have not called us on phone to say well done, you are not doing well. So whenever you are watching this video, it's important to give us a call and say, Fish College, that video that I watched, I'm really inspired. Call us and share us up, okay? You can even send us data to grow the ministry, because now that time we dey use post video, no be small thing o. To post video na better data e dey cost. So and even to do the video is not easy. I have plenty videos that we have not posted. So we need people to encourage us. So don't go and sit down there and be saying that these people are making money. Everything, this life, everything is not money. Everything is not money. So we need to contribute to be a blessing to our community and society. So we're actually doing this work because we love Africa, we love Nigeria, we love everybody in the world. So anyway you can get part of this great work to affect life, you are welcome. So at this point in time, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for following us.